you just gotta love them so much, to the point that I bought another one. I have a problem. And by a problem, I mean I have 2 Miatas now. Yes, welcome to the family. My second one. This is my, well, new to me, NB2 special edition. So our only local spec of the NB is what is called an NB2. So it's the one with the variable valve timing. And then it's a special edition because it's got slightly lowered springs. It comes on slightly larger rims and slightly larger rear brakes and a whole bunch of chassis bracing from factory. As some of you may saw from the last video, I did actually show off the engine bay in a small clip there. Basically stock BP, but yeah, well. But yeah, it comes stock with the strut brace and stuff, so that's really cool. I have already had issues though. So basically, I've had this car for like 3 weeks already. Unfortunately, so basically I bought the car and I bought it from Durban. It went to my friend's house and I had to stay there for a week whilst we ordered everything to have the transport sorted out. Got the transport sorted out, car came up, and then unfortunately, literally the day after I took delivery, so basically I was sick the day that I took delivery, and the day before I took delivery. Then the day after, the water pump decided to die. So here's a picture of me fiddling with that. Wow, I didn't film that, I just wanted to get through that. But yeah, the water pump unfortunately died. It is a problem that I have heard when you ship a car and it has massive change of altitude or so. I don't know, to be honest with you, but it happened anyway. So I did that, and then that took a lot. Like a full, I think from Thursday to Tuesday that's what it took to do, because we had to learn the VVT and then wait for parts and etc, whatever. The car is here, it runs, it drives really nicely. There are a few niggle bits, but I'll get to that in just a moment. Yeah, and now the car is officially also registered here in Joburg, because it wasn't when I filmed the last piece. But anyway, let me show you guys around the car. So you guys already saw inside the engine bay. It is very dusty, so please forgive me, but otherwise this car is actually really clean. I got a really good deal on it. I've already put the offset number plate on because it did have a longer flat plate on the middle and it just didn't look good. It's got like 1 or 2 little rock chips here on the hood, unfortunately, but I mean that's to be expected. I'll show you guys inside just now. The roof, I don't know if it'll come across on camera. Unfortunately, it's got a little bit of sun damage, but the soft top is in the car and it's in really good condition. It's unfortunately just the hard top that's a bit rough. I don't know if you guys can see the color difference there. The soft top definitely, the hard top definitely needs a good polish and maybe a new shot of clear. I don't know paint very well, but yeah. And then I did mention this is a 2002. These aren't 2002 rims. These, I believe, are 2004 rims. Basically, the car came with some really ugly aftermarket rims.
What do I do?
My friend who took delivery for me in Durban, he was like, I have stock rims if you want stock rims. And I wanted to keep this car kind of as OEM as possible. I'll get to that in a minute also. So I just put the OEM rims on. It does have a different exhaust tip, just so that it I don't know, it looks all shiny, but otherwise it's basically stock. And let's get to the interior. Anyway, I got a little Darth Vader in here because it's cool air freshener. There were only 2 issues with this car. One, this is in first gear. That is really bad. I've already ordered a new bushing. I actually ordered the bushing before I even bought the car. So I have a new bushing coming. Unfortunately, shipping is a massive issue right now in the world, so I'm waiting for that. It has some lovely white gauges, which I absolutely adore. It looks awesome. And I got it with 130 Ks on the clock, which isn't bad at all. So, yeah. And then the only other, well, there's another 2. There's a hole in this piece of the door card, why there's some ugly tape here. And this window tends to squeak, although I think in probably the next video or something, I'm going to just take off the door card and then just clean out the gutters and stuff and oil things, because I think it's the rubbers that are, yeah, basically it's very squeaky, so yeah. But otherwise, this car is in really good condition. The clips are in really good condition. It's got all 4 clips. It's super clean. Oh, the only other thing that was an issue was the handbrake basically went all the way up to here and wouldn't hold, and that's because the rear brakes were absolutely shot. But we put new rear brakes on, and now obviously tighten up the handbrake, and it works perfectly well. It has both front and rear fog lights. It's got heated seats and aircon. And my JP, because JP's obviously going full race car, he said he'll give me his Bluetooth radio, so I'm gonna have another Bluetooth radio, which is gonna be great. My only other thing to comment on an MB is the center console. I always heard of people modifying the center consoles to get rid of this piece for NAs, and I never understood why. And then for the NB, it's more in the way. I don't know how to describe it, but it's more in the way. It's very weird. Also, don't mind my pots little bag here. That's actually for next week's video, but that already happened for me, so yeah, anyway. And then the only other thing is that this thing is very loose, so it's all floppy and it's not nice and tight like this one, and I would like it to be nice and tight like that one, because I'm driving and then occasionally like I'll move my hand back after changing gears and then it's very annoying. But otherwise, yes, this car is very clean, it's very neat, it's very tidy. I'm very happy. Oh, it's also got electric mirrors, which is cool. Unfortunately, I can't take you for a drive because I have not got my camera holder thing on it. Although I can show you guys what it sounds like, because it's actually very quiet, because it's like completely stock, especially compared to my NA, which is exceptionally loud. That's it. It's so quiet. It's so lovely and quiet, and no, I don't even have to shout over the video, and it runs nicely. Perfect. Oh, my only other complaints about MBs. Sorry, I'm going on a little bit of a rant here. Why is the lights on this side? I like the lights being on this side and the indicator being on this side, because now I have one hand here for the gear shift, and then whilst I'm driving I can just go bloop 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 to change lanes. But now I have to take my hand off the gears so I can do it over here. It's stupid there, put it there. But yeah, unfortunately I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to do any driving clips because I haven't got my camera holder. But beside that, I kind of don't want to do any pulls or anything like that until I've had the car for a while. I know that it's run in, I know that it's fine, I know that everything is hunky-dory and pudding and pie. Because I could have ripped her on my way home whilst the water pump had said goodbye, and then it would have overheated. But thankfully, because I didn't, it was fine. So that's just my current thought process. I don't want to rip it, especially without that shifter bushing, because it's really... in normal conditions, just going smoothly from gear to gear, it feels fine. But it can be a little bit dodgy trying to like hard shift it. It clunks a bit. So I want to wait until the new bushing is here before I actually take that for a proper rip. But it won't be in this video, unfortunately. I'm going to be doing a reveal meet for this, and we're going to go hang out with some of my friends with their cool cars, and I'm going to show off my 2 cool cars. I will say this at the end of my video now. Yes, I'm bragging because I have 2 little Miatas now, but I have a lot of thanks to give to people. I want to say thank you to the previous owners, because they seemingly have actually taken pretty good care of this car. So that's a first for me, because usually people don't take care of their cars. Oh, and they were very nice to me whilst I was trying to buy the car and I wasn't even there to see it. I want to say a very big thank you to Damon, because Damon actually went to go, yes, that Damon from the end of the credits. He went to actually go pick up the car for me, and he saw the car in person, so I knew there was a good buy and stuff. So a very big thank you to him. And then a very, very massive thank you to both my mom and my gran, because that car wouldn't have happened without them. My mom helped chip in money so I can afford that, and then my gran, obviously, we sold this the Suzuki to buy this, which was her car. So I also just want to credit that for a second, because I I also spend a fair amount of time on YouTube watching other people on YouTube buy these cool fancy cars, and I always kind of feel a little bit crap because it's like, how do you manage to afford to buy a Ferrari every year or a Lambo or whatever? And I'm obviously not in that field, but I've still now just gotten a second nice car. I want to reiterate this. I have no money. I'm broke as shit. I can't afford to supply my customers products without them paying me first, which some customers aren't willing to do because it seems a little bit sus, which is understandable. But I want to just make that very clear. You know, without other people in my life, I would not be where I am today. So I am exceptionally thankful. And I'm exceptionally thankful and grateful for the opportunities that they've helped me achieve. I mean, I wouldn't be going to really fancy racetracks like you guys will see in the next video, watching and seeing some incredible race cars if it wasn't for the friends that I have. I wouldn't be a part of this community if it wasn't for the friends I have. I wouldn't have either of my MX-5s if it wasn't for my family and being understanding that I'm just weird and I like little two-door sports cars. I wouldn't be here without my girlfriend. It's... My point being, I don't know how else to really say this besides, you can do it yourself. I believe in you. You can do it by yourself. Sometimes you don't need to. Sometimes there are people out there who are willing to lend a hand to you and help you achieve your goals also. And yeah, I'm very thankful for that. I'm very thankful for my mom and my gran and my dad, because my dad really wanted me to get an off-roader, but I was like, small sports car. Anyway, and thank you, all of you guys, even if you aren't patrons. Special thank you to the patrons though, but a thank you to all you guys also, because not that I earn anything off YouTube, but it does, I want to say it's given me a small distraction to sit here on the side and film these weird videos, so it helps. Makes me feel a little bit better about my life choices. So yeah, until then guys, I thank you guys very much. Let's cheers to hopefully some more fun and cool drives with this. Oh yeah, modding this. I'll get to that in the next video, but yeah. Until next time guys, bye.